Yes, whenever we talk about bringing AI into an organization, the conversation almost always jumps straight to the technology. Which model are we using? What tools should we buy? How fast can we deploy? But what if the biggest reason AI projects fail has nothing to do with the tech at all? Let's flip the conversation. Because the uncomfortable truth is this: AI doesn't usually fail because of buggy algorithms or missing budget. It fails because we keep adding new complex responsibilities to organizational structures that were never designed to carry that kind of weight. And that mismatch creates what we call the AI paradox. AI is sold as relief, automation, efficiency, breathing room for overloaded teams. But what happens in reality? More meetings, more coordination loops, more visible tasks, more anxiety. The very tool that was supposed to reduce pressure becomes another layer of operational load. And all of that pressure lands on one specific role: the operational leader, the department head, the modern centurio. Just like a Roman officer, a centurio named Leonard, this person has a duty to deliver results no matter what, but they rarely have the mandate to redesign the structure they're trapped inside. So what do? They compensate. They close gaps informally. They negotiate handshakes in hallways. They absorb risk personally. They carry structural debt with human effort. From the outside, everything looks fine. KPIs are green, deadlines are met. But the system isn't running because it's well designed. It's running because strong individuals are holding it together. That is not resilience. That is silent overextension. And then AI arrives. Now, here's the critical distinction almost nobody makes. There is technical AI, models, tools, automation, data pipelines. And there is organizational AI, service architecture, role clarity, decision logic. Most organizations invest heavily in the first and almost nothing in the second. That's the structural failure. Responsibility for AI grows exponentially, but structural capacity grows linearly, if at all. That gap creates invisible pressure. Managers stop leading and start coordinating. Innovation becomes defensive. Decisions are escalated upward because nobody feels structurally protected. And here is the brutal question every leader has to answer honestly. Is your organization successful because it is structurally resilient, or because a few heroic people are constantly firefighting? If it's the second, AI will not fix that. AI will amplify it. So, what is the alternative? Structure first. Before buying the next AI tool, ask the harder question. Is our organization strong enough to carry this responsibility? Real structural readiness rests on three pillars. First, information clarity. Critical knowledge cannot live only in people's heads, inboxes, and shadow processes. You need an explicit map. Who delivers what, for whom, with what effect? Second, method clarity. Stop managing services like factories. Move from production logic to service architecture. Third, implementation clarity. Responsibility must be anchored in roles, not personalities. Mandates must be explicit. Governance must live in daily operations, not in slide decks. When you build structure first, AI stops being a stress multiplier and starts becoming a force amplifier. And this is where the double helix comes into play. On one strand, you have structural architecture. That is the role of AllyAllez. They clarify service architecture, define roles and mandates, make structural debt visible, separate person from liability, build the load-bearing foundation. On the other strand, you have technical integration. That is the role of sapiens42. They integrate AI into real operations. stabilize workflows, implement automation, build governance mechanisms that actually function, ensure compliance under real regulatory pressure. Two distinct responsibilities, no overlap. AllyAllez clarifies what must be carried. Sapiens42 integrates what must function. Together, structure and technology reinforce each other. That partnership is not about selling software, it's about delivering impact. Every engagement produces tangible results, and the measurable effects are not theoretical. 30% reduction in coordination overhead because roles are finally clear. 40% time relief in repetitive tasks because automation finally plugs into a stable system. 60% faster compliance response because governance is embedded in workflows, not layered on top. At the end of the day, this is the core shift. AI is not a project. It is a new operational load. And the real question that will define your future is simple. Is your organization running because it is structurally strong, or in spite of the structure? Because I will make that difference visible very quickly.